So you're gonna throw lightning bolts at this guy?
Well, no, I can't yet.
Oh.
I'm 3 levels short.
So you're completely useless to me.
I'll be dead. Why do I have... Oh, okay. I do have a lightning flame, though. It doesn't do much against these guys, because they're resistant to lightning.
Well, yeah. They have lightning themselves.
That's why I have another flame.
It also hit me. Very hard.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not really too worried about expending all my Estus flasks yet. Like, I think when we beat him the first time, I only used like 3.
Okay.
That was easy.
Now to see if lightning does any good. Because lightning now scales with faith, which is why I decided to start putting the points into it. So.
Holy crap, I've got 273k.
Oh man, he's wearing the Dark Sun crown.
I want that crown. Hope Hobo. Oh, wow. Hope Hobo needs that.
Yeah, no, he's somewhat resistant to lightning.
Well, the man does eat gods.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, come on, buddy, where are you? I don't think this fight's going too well for me.
What?
This fight is not going too well for me.
Oh, sorry, no, I couldn't figure out where he went.
Okay, fire phase.
Yep.
Same as the first. Oh, fire.
Easy fire and arrows at.
Looks like me. God, those orb attacks are just the worst.
If you just circle straight to the boss, they don't tend to hit. Oh, that's nice. Oh boy.
It's gonna be a beam. I knew it was a beam and I still took it.
That would be me. And all those attacks, I'm dead.
Really? Why do you do this to me?
Dude, the arrows. They went longer than they used. Well, at least they do. I remember.
I may have killed him. I don't know. I have not killed him.
Okay.
He has a pixel of health left. He gained health. He is dead. The man is dead. Oh boy. That was a ton of fun.
Oh, yes.
Now hold on a sec, don't warp me out of here. I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, no, it's gonna work you out.
That's a jerk move.
Oh, it's got story to tell.
Warp me back, and then I'll save the soul. So am I instantly gonna recognize this area?
Yeah.
The long loading screen.
Mm-hmm.
Must be a fantastic area. Wait a minute. I recognize this area. This is the same place I was just at.
Prince Lothric
It's not.
is in your hands.
Wait a minute.
Save his soul.
I recognize this area. This is the beginning.
He must be a lord.
So as soon as you can, get back to Anne Orlando, since people are probably going to be upset. Like, that's great.
So wait, I need to run back to the closest bonfire, then warp back to Anne Orlando, and then go back and get that bonfire again.
No, you already have that bonfire.
The one that is in the end of Aldrich?
Yeah, they give it to you.
Oh, good. Is there something I need to do there? I'm assuming yes. What? So, what am I... Oh, it's... Okay. I see. I guess... Is there anything up here? Anything back over there? Come on, item. Really? Nothing?
Oh.
Well, there's no items up there on the balcony? Why?
I don't think so. There is an item upstairs though.
Well, yeah, but I assume that's something I gotta grab. That's a big pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have it? Okay, so I got the ring, now what? Oh, hey, doors.
Okay. Well, actually, you probably shouldn't have started wandering around because the place to start is right at the bonfire.
Wait, what?
The place to start would have been right at the bonfire.
In, the boss room?
Yeah. Downstairs.
Okay, well, I was just down there. Let me go
Well,
back.
but you didn't really say anything.
Well, I kind of wandered around.
I know, but
So what am I doing now?
just head back to the bonfire.
Okay, I'm there.
Alright, now, middle statue here. Even though I've already probably said it. This is Lord Gwyn. He's the first Lord of Cinder, actually. I swear to God, if I'm giving spoilers for Dark Souls 1, people are gonna have to get over it. Yeah, first Lord of Cinder, first of the gods. Somewhat of a badass, and a pretty cool sword.
I've seen better.
Had such a powerful sword, or had such a powerful soul, that even when he broke it up, the small pieces that he broke off were equivalent of the other two lords. So, pretty awesome, and basically gave his the first one to burn off his essence to keep the flame going. Now, if we go to it'll be to the left, you'll notice it's empty. It's empty on purpose, because who was supposed to be here, or who was here, was Lord Gwyn's firstborn. Unfortunately, Lord Gwyn's firstborn fucked up. Don't know what he did. Some say that he lost, basically. The implication is that whatever he did caused it's either that he lost their record of history, or he was wiped from the record of history. I think it's more the latter. They basically wiped him from history because all of his statues are gone. He's actually the original patron of the Warriors of Sunlight, because he was born as a god of war. But he did something stupid, and then his dad's like, "Get out, and I'm gonna pretend like you never existed." So
I've
he's
been
gone.
like that.
So then we move to the right to Chesty LaRue over here.
Okay.
This is Guinevere. Most people would know Guinevere from Dark Souls 1 as the giant lady who sits upstairs. Turns out she's probably not that giant, because Gwyn certainly wasn't this big. And Guinevere's illusion is bigger than the statue. So, like, it was. I would like to think it was more it was meant to evoke a sense of respect and power, even though it was an illusion, and then finding out it was an illusion was supposed to elicit something as well. But as you can see, she's a pretty lady. She has a boob window because I don't know.
Just gotta draw attention to it, don't you?
The artist deemed it necessary. She does, in fact, have relatively small hands, as much as we've been joking about it. And like I said, if we take this in scale to how Lord Gwyn was about 8, 9, maybe 10 feet tall at the most. So you're looking at Guinevere and you're like, maybe she was only a little bit taller than most humans. So she actually isn't the giant thing that was upstairs. So the next thing we have to do is, of course, head upstairs.
Okay.
Because, fun fact, this boss room was originally a boss room for Ornstein and Smog, or Smo, or Smoth, however you feel like pronouncing it. Smo's armor is actually in the game, as I found out, but not Ornstein's, which is very fascinating.
I assume we're going to the room with the big pillow?
Yeah, most likely. But first,
Okay.
As soon as you head off, there's a bit of an indent into that leads to sort of a lookout over the roof. The very first one. There's a middle one and 2 on the sides, but this little one here, I'm pretty sure is where Ornstein leaps down from in Dark Souls 1. I could be wrong. I don't remember. It's kind of unclear, but pretty sure this is where Ornstein jumps down from when you get into the boss room, because Smog's down at the bottom. Ornstein jumps in, and then you see the pair, and you're like, oh god. So, but it was fun because there was a bonfire here in this little area before the big doors. It's gone now for whatever reason. I don't remember. It probably went out when Anna Orlando had its own fire keeper, so she's obviously gone, and most likely it went out. So then we head into the room with the giant sofa.
The best room in the game.
It definitely was the best room for some people in Dark Souls 1. Now, as you can see, it's gotten all dark and musty, and surprisingly well taken care of given the implications of how long it's been since Dark Souls 1, because Dark Souls 1 implies that it takes about 1,000 years after a Lord of Cinder has reignited the flame for it to go out. Because Gwyn's soul lasted 1,000 years. And you would assume that the power you accumulated because you defeated Lord Gwyn was at the very least on par with his. Although he was also burning out, so it's questionable. But you could say there's been more than a millennia since Dark Souls 1, and considering that, they kept this in pretty good shape. I'm impressed.
Well, you see, you got to take care of the big pillow.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is like, it makes you wonder, like, what's his face obviously didn't hang out here, otherwise it'd be slimy. So the question is, first of all, why did humans keep this intact? Actually, I know why it was kept intact, because Grossman Aldridge down there ate Gwendolyn, who's the third son of Lord Gwyn, who his power was more in line with the moon than the sun, so they raised him as a girl, and he had snake feet. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can assume that what's his face, Gwendolyn kept this place in relatively good shape, assuming because Aldridge ate Gwendolyn, you would assume that it's canon that the Chosen Undead did not kill Gwendolyn in this case. I'm assuming this as this basically makes it, having this area at all basically makes this a direct sequel to Dark Souls 1. So there's a lot to assume that's going on here. A lot we can assume. So you can assume that you don't kill Gwendolyn, and the lie of Anor Londo, the sunny looking place of Anor Londo, stayed for a while. And then Sir Hungry Slimeball decided, after he ate a ton of people, he's like, you know what, I've got a great idea. Let's eat some gods. Now, I don't know how many gods he ate.
7.
And that's never been discussed. There are implications that Guinevere left. Well, there were insinuations in Dark Souls 1 that Guinevere had already left. And the insinuation from the divine blessing, which is holy water blessed by the goddess Guinevere, or holy milk, if you like to think that way, it implies that she fled and helped start up a new nation. So it's unknown as to whether what's-his-face, I don't think he really had much of a face, but Mr. God Eater, it's unknown whether he ate Guinevere as well. It is confirmed that he ate Gwendolyn, though, which is creepy as hell.
So wait, if you killed him in Dark Souls 1, how did he eat him?
That's the thing. You have to assume, because there is now a straight line from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 3, that it is canon, that the canon run is that you don't kill Gwendolyn.
No, but if you kill Gwyn, which is the final boss, right?
Yes.
How does Aldrich eat him?
Aldrich does not eat Gwyn. All of Gwyn's children have his name in theirs. I'm saying Gwendolyn is the dark son, or whatever. Anyway, I guess the way this is set up, basically, Gwendolyn survived and maintained the illusion of Anor Londo for as long as he could, and then Aldridge, Hungry Slime Monster, basically what it seemed like happened is that he liked to eat people, and then he started turning into sludge, and then whatever caused him to start eating so much had something to do with what happened with Yorm the Giant. So, because he saw the profane flame, which was said to be born out of Yorm's leaking the first flame, basically the entire profane capital went up in flame.
Alright.
very confusing. Like, it makes me wonder, like, I thought you could only link the flame in Firelink. So why in the world would Yorm going to Firelink and linking the flame cause his own country to go up in smoke? I don't know.
Giggles.
It's a thing. And also, it didn't really look on fire last we saw it, so I don't know what that's about. But that didn't see any profane flame, as I remember. Oh, they took out no, they didn't take out the
So is this all we need to do in this area?
Yeah, generally speaking. I mean, if I want to do a lore look through of this game, I guess I'll record it and talk over it, because otherwise, like, basically I'm the only one contributing at the moment because I'm relatively familiar with Dark Souls lore. Alright, I watched Plague of Greg's playthrough, where he goes through the lore, and I took that into account, because he was very, very thorough. And I don't agree with Plague on everything, but from the fact that we're delivered, I've made a lot of, I have a generally good understanding of what was going on in Dark Souls 1. So, linking this to Dark Souls 3, which it seems very clear that it seems very clear that if Dark Souls 2 is canon, it didn't happen anywhere near here. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I got a package. So basically, what I was leading up to is, like, if Dark Souls 2 is canon, and a lot of this game seems to imply, at the very least, that it didn't happen anywhere near here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which gets very confusing, because it assumes that Drangleic Castle is built, like, over top Firelink Shrine, but, you know, it's all kind of muddled and confusing. And it may actually be canon that you can link the flame in all sorts of places, even though you should only be able to link the flame if you get to the kiln of the first flame. But whatever. Anyway, we have this game's story to deal with, so let's do that. Because I don't know where the hell to go.
I don't know. I gotta talk to this helmet guy.
I'm going to the Ford's boss room, and I'll proceed from that point.
Did you offer up? Yeah, you probably offered up the Easterner's Ashes already, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It gives you access to Smoke's Honor, among other things. Like,
So wait, this guy's head was made of worms? What? Yeah, no, this guy's head was made of worms.
No, it's a visual metaphor. That's the best way I can put it. Because what you're doing is you're offering the cinders, and then the cinders, like, take the form of a representation of those people. Because, like, you kill one of the you basically kill more or less one of the Abyss Watchers, but when you put the cinders down, you get 4 heads.
I suppose.
Because they were groups. So I think it's just meant to insinuate that, you know, he was
I was
gross.
not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire.
Yeah, I have no idea where to go next. I'm just talking to people.
Oh boy.
Your wish is my command.
Sir.
Oh, sweet, I can just learn miracles from this lady.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty disappointed to find out that, yes, I finally got the shield. Alright, get over here.
I'll buy this
No.
ring.
Alright, we're done. Alright, so.
Oh, I get why it's a Braille tome.
Well, because it actually is Braille.
I know. I
figured
get
that
it
out.
now. Because she's blind.
Of course.
And we knew that before even meeting her, so we picked it up anyway.
Yeah, well. Okay, I swear the path forward should be through the cathedral.
The little creatures that nibble at me.
Isn't it?
Darkness.
Doesn't seem to be now that I've been exploring again, but What's-Her-Face is dead. As a recap, What's-Her-Face is dead.
I've got an idea where I want to go next, but it also involves going through an invasion territory. So
Well,
I'm going to check that out real quick.